Understanding DC heroes. Shazam. After Billy gets separated from his mother, he spends years searching for her. But with failure after failure, he begins to lose hope. And so when he finds a loving foster family, he refuses to open up. He's learned life is cruel, and so the only way to survive is to fend for himself. So when he gets powers, he doesn't help others. He uses them to get what he wants. But then, unbeknownst to him, his foster siblings put in the work and finally find his mother. Not because they want him to leave, but because they see how much it matters to him, and so it mattered to them. But when Billy runs off to his mother and goes for a hug, she pushes back, because, she says, she left him on purpose. And here, he finally gets it. He rushes home and shares his power with his siblings to overcome any obstacle together, because he's learned that family isn't about arbitrary facts of biology. It's about the presence of unqualified love, and loving in return. Peter Parker never dreamed of being a hero. All he wants is a normal life, to have enough money to get by and be in love with Mary Jane, but his nights as Spider-Man get in the way. He fails classes, loses jobs, and drives MJ further and further away until finally, after crashing into an alley, he gives up. Why bother when every good deed goes punished? But then he remembers Uncle Ben. In his last moments, Ben chose to stand up to a robber, and for doing the right thing, he gets shot. See, being heroic isn't about getting what we want or living out dreams. It's about having the inhuman will, the courage, to leave all of that. To know you'll never be rewarded for doing good, and to do it all the same. To do what Uncle Ben did. And so, Peter accepts the price of his responsibility. He knows his life will never be the one he dreamt of. But at least, in the end, it's one he can be proud of. Understanding Marvel villains. Loki. Loki always felt his father's coldness, but he never understood why, until he discovered the truth. Odin reveals that Loki is not his son, that he was stolen as a baby from enemy frost giants as a political maneuver, so he feels like an outsider because he is one. And so, heartbroken, Loki musters all his strength, his cunning to take the throne, beat back Thor, and ready his weapons, but not for revenge. Instead, he aims at the frost giants, to prove to Odin that this is his family, to make his father proud. But when Loki looks up at Odin again, all he hears is no. And so, he finally lets go. Loki never wanted power or control. All he ever wanted was to feel for once in his life like he belonged.